In this example, we're going to look at how to have one source of data that ends up going to more than one destination. So what I mean, if we take a look at the front panel, we know that we have one user input. This is a control, and then we have three indicators. So for example, let's say that I want to program this so that as a user enters a user set point numeric data, that will be displayed on the numeric indicator, the waveform chart, as well as the thermometer. So I have my three objects on the front panel, or my four objects, and if you look over onto the block diagram, I have my four objects. We know which ones are inputs and outputs based on the arrow. This arrow is pointing out, so that means that data will be actually leaving this object, and these three terminals have arrows pointing in, which means they can receive data. So I'm in my automatic wiring mode, so when I hover over my output arrow, if I mouse click, I'm in wiring mode and I can wire this data right over here. But let's say I want that same data to also go to this terminal as well as this terminal. So I only have one input, so I have to just choose anywhere on the line, anywhere on the wire, and if I mouse click and get back into the wiring mode, all I have to do is wire this one down to my second indicator, and then I can pick it up anywhere else down to my third indicator. All right, so if I run this, and I can run this really quickly, I'll just go into just regular run continuous mode. If I enter, say, a 50 as my user input, I'm going to notice that that 50 will indicate on my numeric indicator, as well as my temperature indicator and my waveform chart. If I take this and I want to change that to, say, 75, I'll see that. And that's because the data is originating here, and I'm simply sending the data to this indicator, and this indicator.